Hello everyone, Carson here, and in this video, I'm gonna be solving Wordle number 1346 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for February 24th, 2025. So let's get this video started with Wordle number 1346. I'm gonna start with the word safer. Okay, only got the A yellow, so this letter goes somewhere else in this word. Now it could be two double consonants surrounded by, I mean, a vowel surrounded by two double consonants. So it could be something like plant, and let's try that. Okay, I did place the L, A, and N, which is quite nice. This makes me think that this word ends in G. NG ending is quite common, I would say. Could be clang or something. Not sure though. Um, it could also end in K, like blank. And I feel like this is a more normal word, and it's more likely than clang or whatever. So let's try blank and see what happens. Okay, it's not. It could still be clang, if that's a word. Could it end in D? It could be gland. Could be gland. Okay, gland is today's wordle answer. Alright, so after I made my second guess, blank and gland were the most likely to be words for Wordle. So yeah, I got it in. Oh wait, what is this? Okay. Yeah, I got today's Wordle answer. Gland in 4 tries. So yeah, no elimination strategies used. I just made my guesses based on the previous clues, and I think the fact that I already placed 3 greens on my second try, um, I think a fourth, guessing it in 4 tries successfully is quite decent already. I feel like it's not bad. So I'll definitely take it. Got today's Wordle answer gland in 4 tries, continuing the streak of 100. So this is Wordle number 1346. Let's now move on to New York Times Sudoku. Again, today's February 24th, 2025. Let's start the hard difficulty Sudoku for today. These 7s point right, and this cell sees another 7. So in block 3, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. The 7 points down and the 7 points left. So in block 5, the digit 7 is forced into row 4. So these 7s points left, and this cell sees another 7. So in block 4, the digit 7 is forced into this cell. These 7s point down, where this cell sees another 7. Okay, now these ones force the digit 1 into into one of these two cells in block 2. These ones point down, and these ones point right. Okay, these 3s force the digit 3 into this cell in block 2. These 3s force the digit 3 into one of these two cells in block 5. Okay, these 4s, they point up. Okay, these 2s point left to force the digit 2 into this cell in block 4. We also have these 2s pointing up. Alright, the missing digits of block 4 are 3, 5, and 9. Okay, these 8s point right. So these two cells form a 1-8 pair. As you can see in block 6, the digits 1 and 8 are missing. These 1s and 8s force both 1 and 8 into these two cells only. So in order to fit both 1 and 8 into block 6, I have to make these two cells reserved for 1 and 8. So this 1-8 pair eliminates all other digits from these two cells. Now, oh wait, even without this 1-8 pair, the digit 6 in block 6 is forced into this cell. These 6s point down, where this cell sees another 6, and these 6s point up, where this cell sees another 6. So in block 2, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. These 6s point left, and this cell sees another 6. Okay, anyway, we have the 1-8 pair over here. So 9, of course, cannot go into the 1-8 pair. So 9 is eliminated from these two cells, with this 9 pointing down. The digit 9 in block 6 is forced into row 4. Okay, in general, in row 5, the missing digits are 3, 5, and 9. This cell sees 9, so it can only contain 3 or 5. This cell sees 3, so it's only 5 or 9. Okay, so these 9s point left. But another thing that I see is that in column 2, the digits 1 and 9 are missing. These two open cells up here see both 1 and 9. So in order to fit both 1 and 9 into column 2, I have to make these two cells reserved for 1 and 9. Because, once again, these two cells up here cannot contain 1 and 9. So to fit both 1 and 9 into column 2, I have to make these two cells contain 1 and 9 only. So this 1-9 pair eliminates all other digits from these two cells. In other words, this 1-9 pair makes the other two open cells in column 2 a 2-5 pair. Okay, another thing that I can say is that this 2 points down, and this 2 points left, and 2 cannot go into the 1-9 pair. So in block 7, the digit 2 is forced into column 3. That is actually no, because 2s are here. Alright, actually this 2-5 pair tells us that the other 4 open cells in block 1 contain 4, 6, 8, and 9, because they are the other missing digits of block 1. Oh, okay, so the digits 3, 5, and 8 points left. And of course, these 3 digits, 3, 5, and 8, cannot go into the 1-9 pair. They cannot go into these two cells because 3, 5, and 8 are not 1 and 9. So they're excluded from these two cells which are part of the 1-9 pair. And these two cells, C, 3, 5, and 8. But they all are missing from block 7. So in order to fit all 3, 5, and 8 into block 7, I have to make these 3 cells reserved for 3, 5, and 8. Because these 3 open cells are the only 3 cells that these 3 missing digits of block 7 can go into. So I have to make these 3 cells contain 3, 5, and 8 only, because that's where these 3 digits can go only. So this 3, 5, 8 triple eliminates all other digits from these 3 cells. Alright, again, because 3, 5, and 8 cannot go into the 1, 9 pair, and these two cells C, 3, 5, and 8. So only these 3 open cells are available to fit 3, 5, and 8 into block 7. So this 3, 5, 8 triple eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells. So now 2 can only go into this cell, because 2 cannot go into the 1, 9 pair nor the 3, 5, 8 triple. So it actually is down to these 2 cells only, but this cell sees 2. So I can place 2 into this cell, and this cell is a 6, because it's the only other missing digits, apart from 1, 9, 3, 5, and 8. So it can only be a 6, which eliminates 6 from this cell, forcing the digit 6 into this cell in block 9. Okay, now these 6's point up, and this cell sees another 6. So in block 1, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. Alright, these 3 cells are down to 4, 8, and 9, where 4 is forced into this cell, and this cell sees 9. So 9 and 8 like this. Alright, comes back down, making these 2 cells a 3, 5 pair for the column. Okay, these 2's point right, and this cell sees another 2. Another thing that I see is that in row 3, the digit 2 is missing, but these 3 open cells see another 2. But I still have to put 2 somewhere in this row. So in row 3, the digit 2 is forced into this cell, because this is the only cell available for 2 in the row. So because 2 can only go here, I have to make the cell contain a 2. Alright, leaving behind a 1, 5, 8 triple in row 3, this cell sees an 8. Okay, in row 2, the missing digits are 2, 4, and 5. This cell sees 5, so it's 2 or 4 only, 2, 4, 5. And this cell is, well, for block 3, it's only 2, 4, 5, or 8, but sees 5, so it's actually 2, 4, or 8. Let's complete row 1. Let's complete the markings, the pencil marks of row 1. 2, 4, 5, and 8 are the missing digits. This cell sees 2 and 8, so it's 4 or 5 only. This cell sees 2 only, so it's 4, 5, or 8. Okay, in row 8, the missing digits are 1, 4, and 9. These 2 open cells see another 9. So in row 8, the digit 9 is forced into this cell. Because again, this is the only cell available for 9 in this row. So 9, this cell being the only available cell for 9 in this row, means that I have to make the cell a 9. Because I can't put it anywhere else. Alright, so I can then force the digit 9 into this cell in block 6, because once again, 9 cannot go into the 1, 8 pair. So it has to go here, leaving behind a 1, 4 pair in row 8, and a 4, 5, 8 triple in column 7. But these 2 cells see another 4. So in column 7, the digit 4 is forced into this cell, but this cell also sees 5. So I can place 5 in this cell, making the cell an 8 to complete the column. The digit 8 in block 7 is forced into this cell. Okay, 1, 8 pair here makes these 2 cells a 3, 5 pair, which eliminates 5 from this cell. Okay, now the digit 8 in block 3 is forced into this cell, which forces 8 into this cell in block 2, and this is a 1 to complete the row. 1 is eliminated from this cell, so I can complete row 8 by placing 4 and 1 this way, 8 and 1. Down here, the missing digits of block 9 are 2, 3, 4, and 7. 4 is forced into one of these two cells, and 3 is forced into one of these two cells, because we have a 3, 5 pair over here, pointing down. We have a hidden 3. So we can't repeat another 3 in column 9. In column 6, the missing digits are 3, 5, and 7. This cell sees 3, so it's 5 or 7. This cell sees 7, so it's 3 or 5. And this is 3, 5, or 7. Okay, so the digit 4 in block 5 is forced into this cell. Alright, and then in row 6, 9 is a missing digit, but these open cells see another 9. So 9 can only go into this cell in the row, so it is forced here, which makes this cell a 9, because it's forced in block 5. So it makes this 3, 5, or 7, but sees 3. This cell now sees a 4, so I can place 5 and 4 this way. 7. 2 and 5 to complete block 1. Alright, the digit 7 in block 8 is forced into this cell, which makes this 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 2. This cell now sees a 3, so it's 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5. Down here, this is 1 or 9 for the row, but sees 9. So 9 is forced into this cell, and the Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, so I finished today's New York Times hard Sudoku in a bit under 14 minutes, so I'd say the Sudoku puzzle is mostly straightforward. It's about the right difficulty for hard Sudokus. I'll go over the key spots as a quick summary. So I think there were definitely some pairs or triples which were quite important or quite helpful for the progression of the puzzle after you've spotted that, such as the 1-8 pair in block 6, the 1-8 pair in block 6, the 1-9 pair in column 2. Yeah, the 1-9 pair in column 2, which helped place the 2 and 5. Oh wait, not really place, but you know that 2 and 5 go into these two cells, which make these 4 cells the other missing digits. Apart from the 1-9 pair down here, 3, 5, and 8 also helped form a 3, 5, 8 triple in block 7. Yeah, so soon after I found the 1-9 pair, I also found the 3, 5, 8 triple in block 7. So this helped place the 2 and 6. And then, I think towards the end, just by looking at some more restricted rows or columns, which means that there are some columns or rows which only have a few open cells left. So you can look at the missing digits and think about whether you can get those missing digits placed, which might be affected by given or placed digits in the same row or column as that open cell. So if you're talking about pairs or triples, I would say the 1-8 pair in block 6, the 1-9 pair in column 2, and the 3-5-8 triple in block 7. And I think that's about it. Don't really recall any other tricky spots. I think these are enough to, get you into the Sudoku puzzle. So, yeah, I would say it's about the right difficulty. It might be quite straightforward if explained in detail. So anyway, I'm going to end it here. If you have any other questions or difficulties, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you, and hopefully this video helped. Today is February 24th, 2025. In this video, I've solved Wordle number 1346 and New York Times hard Sudoku for today. See you all next time. Bye!